Cody Rice. Rice, he's got an opening. Rice, he could go all the way. He's got one man to beat.
Jace Becker spins, hangs, complete.
Broughton breaks through. It's a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Sioux. The Sioux strike first.
It used to be
On the rack attack.
Conquers back on top as Region 8 champions.
That's Ben Henig. Henig with a load of steam, and he bowls over.
One as Blake Bergstrom looks to go. Blake Bergstrom floating in midair for two.
Backdoor cut. Cheryl Hayes off the glass for two. There is Nesham. Wow, look at that shot by Addison Nesham. She's putting on a show. You think her heart is pounding? No way. The loose-opponent Buffalo Bombers are headed to the state.
Quarter, 3 seconds, Simiano. No. Put back, no. The Killdeer Cowboys survive.
The telecast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Today's GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Continental Resources, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Parts Supply, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Evolution Genetics, EAPC Architects Engineers, Ray J's Booster Club, Benjamin Construction, 701 Cornhole Company, The Country Store, Johnson and Sundin, Attorneys at Law, Nodak Insurance Company, Williston, Angie Pelton, First International Bank and Trust, Tegan's Interiors, Brad Johnson Insurance, RTC Networks.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works? It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected
to your neighbors and the world, while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
The way we live and work has changed, but our service and commitment remain. We're evolving to meet your insurance needs with answers where and when you need them most. Nodak Insurance Company.
Give Angie or Candace a call for all your insurance needs.
Evolution Genetics, established by a group of dedicated farmers and seedsmen. With years of experience in farming, certified seed production, and crop consulting, we understand the needs of producers across central and western North Dakota and eastern Montana, because we're farmers too. We provide the best genetics for your farm by customizing seed and input choices to meet each grower's needs. Evolution Genetics, seed for your future.
Everyone loves a big rebate and 0% financing, and that's a combo that's yours now at Red Rock Chevy GMC in Williston. Your new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 comes with a rebate of $7,000 or choose 0% financing for 36 months, plus up to $4,500 in rebates. Need something smaller? How about a new GMC Terrain? Now with rebates up to $1,750. Great rebates and 0% financing. A combo too good to pass up. See you for a test drive at Red Rock Chevy GMC in Williston.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you.
Hello and welcome to the Minot State University Dome on the campus of Minot State University in beautiful, sunny Minot, North Dakota on this March Thursday afternoon. It is one of the best days on the calendar, quarterfinal day at the Division B Boys State Tournament here in the Magic City. Happy to have you aboard here this afternoon on Game Day Media for our live digital audio coverage of the State B Boys quarterfinal matchup between the Ray Jays and the North Star Bearcats. We welcome you into our RTC Networks pregame show. RTC Networks, the fastest, most reliable broadband network, supported by the best service in the region, so you can always stay connected to what's important. Visit myrtcnetworks.com. My name is Titus Stenberg, and I am joined today by Dylan Loper. Dylan, how are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, Titus, we got March Madness. We got the college guys going. The high school guys are about to tip it off. The sun's shining.
Yes.
I mean, we're on spring break. All of the above. I'm smiling ear to ear. I can't wait.
For sure. We might hit a record high here today and elsewhere in North Dakota as well. Yeah, then, of course, the Division A state tournament is going on down in Fargo. Everywhere you turn, you can find some basketball. And we're going to have one of the best seats in the house for this Division B state quarterfinal matchup. And let's dig right into it. It's the Ray Jays and the North Star Bearcats. Ray coming in on a 21-game winning streak. They have earned this number 2 seed. Their only loss of the year came to Central McLean, who is the number 1 overall seed. And Ray, what a run that they have been on. What a season it's been for Ray.
Yeah, they have done an excellent job. We've covered numerous Ray Jays games, and every one of them has been entertaining. Every one has been fast-paced. The only knock is they've just been blowing teams out of the water.
Right.
I mean, their plus-minus is insane. That's really the only knock when we've covered the Ray Jays is they've been winning by a large margin, and that's a kudos to all the work the kids have put in. We've heard many stories, and we're probably going to share a few of those stories as well of just how much time spent in the gym when nobody's watching has built them up to provide the show that we see when the lights are shining bright. And they've earned it. You mentioned it. That win streak has been phenomenal, the only blemish to the #1 team in the state. And I am just very excited. Ray hasn't been here in, what is it, 36
years? Yeah, 1990.
Welcome back, and I think they're going to put on a show, and a lot of people from maybe the eastern side of the state are going to see them for the first time, and they're going to find out how high-flying and how fast-paced they really are.
Absolutely. And, yeah, let's talk about the North Star Bearcats. So North Star is the co-op of Candu, Bisbee, Egland, Munich, Starkweather. You can see why they shortened up the name a little bit there to North Star. It's a mouthful of those communities. Some proud basketball tradition and history there, no doubt. As a co-op, they have made it to the state tournament 3 times, and they've been in the state championship all those times, where they played in the state championship 2 years ago in 2024, losing to West Hope Newburgh 65-52. That was the first year of 3 divisions, and they made it to the state championship that year. They also made it to the state championship in 2012, lost a heartbreaker to Beulah 51-49. And before that, the year before, they were the state champions when they beat Grafton 63-55. And then, of course, you go a little deeper into the history books. The Candu Cubs have had a really great tradition over the years. They made it to the state championship back in 2001. And they have had quite a run here since the turn of the century, and so they are no stranger to this stage. And their head coach is Jesse Vogt. He has put together a really impressive coaching resume, and he brings his team into this year's state tournament with a 20-6 record. They are the #7 seed. Dylan, what have you been able to learn about the North Star Bearcats as they prepare to take on the Ray Jays?
Yeah, as you mentioned, they are no stranger to this tournament. They've played in this tournament quite a bit relatively recently, as you mentioned, getting into that championship game. They breathe, live basketball over in those communities. The team coming in, as you mentioned, 20-6, a little bit of a dark horse coming into tournament play. They were the #4 seed out of District 4, and they've gotten hot late. You know, their last 2 losses are to other teams that are in the building. And so they are no joke. They got a lot of size looking across their roster, 6'5", 6'4", 6'2", 6'4", 6'2", 6'4", and yet another 6'4". Yeah. That was #1 thing I saw when I started looking at the rosters was, holy cow, does this team have size? And in my opinion, with this matchup against the Ray Jays, can they use that size? That's maybe... If Ray Jays have one knock, it's maybe a little bit lack of size. They're not a giant team. They like to run. And if this North Star Bearcats team can potentially slow things down and just pound the paint, pound the rebounds, in my opinion, that's going to be, at first glance, their key to success today against the Ray Jays.
Absolutely. It should be a lot of fun. The warm-up clock has not yet started. The guys are getting fired up, no doubt, in their locker room. And you always hear about, which game do you want to play in at a state tournament. I think there's some advantages to playing in the first game of the day. Before everybody kind of gets settled in, you're able to take the stage, and once the ball rolls out, it's just basketball, and we'll see if the stage affects either one of these teams. I think we'll kind of learn that fairly early on.
Yeah, like we mentioned just a minute ago, I think that tempo is going to be a huge one, and which team can find their tempo, because you nailed it on the head, partner. That first game has a different feel than the second, third games where everyone's kind of settled in, they've gotten their popcorn. So this is a little bit more like a regular, maybe a district tournament game, maybe not regular season, but a little smaller stage potentially, at least at tip-off. But it's filling in, man. just looking across, there is a lot of red and black, and both teams are red and black, so
yes.
it makes a lot of sense. But we're almost directly across from the Ray J crowd, and that is a community that is very, very excited to be here. The town is abuzz. That's all people can talk about, and rightfully so. This
yes.
team has earned absolutely everything that they have got, and it is their time to shine on this big stage.
And they are so young. We'll talk about that as we continue on with our RTC Network's pregame show. So for that, we will invite you to settle in, sit back, relax, and enjoy some high school basketball here this afternoon from the State B Tournament in Minot. We're going to step aside, thank some more of our great sponsors who make all the broadcast of these games possible as we continue to follow the Ray Jays and their state tournament journey at the 2026 state tournament. We'll be back with more of your RTC Network's pregame show right after this.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com. At Ray Farmers Union Elevator, we carry a variety of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. We can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Stop in or call 701-568-3343 to see how we can help you today.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
Your Touchstone Energy Cooperative knows safety is the backbone of reliability. To deliver the power you need means doing things right, so we can continue to provide reliable energy and peace of mind, because safety runs through everything we do.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome back to Minot as the Ray Jays take the floor at the state tournament. And right now, North Star also takes the floor. And you mentioned it, Dylan, a lot of black and red with a little bit of white sprinkled in there on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, we got the exact same color schemes. I'd like to know the exact Pantones if there's right. They got to be slightly different, but same color schemes.
And it fits really well here at the Dome where the seats are red as well. So and of course the Beaver logo on the floor is red. So a lot of red here in the first game of this year's state tournament. Let's take a look at the bracket here for this year's state tournament. This game features the 2 and 7 seeds, Ray versus North Star. Up next, it's the Battle of Minot in Minot. It'll be the number 3 seed, Our Redeemers Knights, taking on the number 6 seed, Bishop Ryan Lions. It's Minot versus Minot in Minot in our 2:45 game. And then in the evening session, the number 1 seed, undefeated, Central McLean takes on the number 8 seed, Nelson County. And our nightcap, the 4 versus 5 matchup is going to be a good one between the Midway Minto Mustangs and the Medina Pingree Buchanan Thunder. The MPB Thunder, kind of a surprise out of the southeast part of the state. They're playing well right now, and they will have a stiff test against that Midway Minto team, who has been a fun one to watch out from the northeast part of the state. Also, we'll try to keep you updated on the Division A state tournament that's going on down at the Fargo Dome. They've got 4 great quarterfinal matchups that will be going simultaneously with our games here in Minot. As we get score updates from those, we'll try to pass those along to you as well, so you can stay up to date on some of all of the basketball that's going on in the state and the country. They're going to get started with the number 2 seed, Central Cass Squirrels, taking on Turtle Mountain. The other first-round matchups will be Four Winds Minnewacan versus Shiloh Christian, Devil's Lake versus Dunseith in the 1 versus 8 matchup, and then the Region 4 runners-up Beulah Miners taking on the number 5 seed, the Wahpeton Huskies, in the 4 versus 5 matchup. Lots of great matchups, both here in Minot and in Fargo. Dylan, any of those particular matchups from either bracket jump off the page at you?
Yeah, I'm curious. Obviously, this one's going to be a fun one. That one right after us, Our Redeemers and Bishop Ryan, the battle for Minot. Those two teams know each other extremely well. I think there's going to be some fun coaching matchups in that. I do know Our Redeemers has kind of come away with that one a little bit the first few times, but you know Coach Bosch is going to be firing something up for that one, and yeah, I'm just excited for all of the basketball today.
That's right. It's going to be fun. Well, I'm going to make my way over to the other side of the floor, see if we can catch up with head coach Jesse Vogt of North Star and Michael Bergstrom of Ray. Right now, we're at our Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We're going to try and get some Lindsay Grocery coach's comments for you coming up next on our RTC Network's pregame show. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by at North Country Mercantile and Equipment. We are a short line equipment dealer with locations in Kenmare and Minot, North Dakota. We're also a certified expert Purina dealer with a large selection of livestock, equine, poultry, show animal, and pet food for sale. Browse our inventory online at northcountrymerc.com or give us a call at 701-385-3300. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Welcome back to Game Day Media's coverage of the State B. Right now, Titus Stenberg is caught up with head coach of the Ray Jays, Michael Bergstrom. Over to you, Titus.
Thank you very much, Dylan. Here with Ray J head coach Michael Bergstrom. Coach, congratulations on a region championship and punching your ticket here to the state tournament. What does it mean for you and this team to make it to state for the first time in 36 years?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, I'm really happy for our community. They're really excited, but this group of kids has earned it. The amount of work that they put in, and not just this year, for many, many years, kind of accumulates this opportunity. And, that was our message in the locker room, like we deserve to be here. We've earned the right to be here, and, we do things our way, and we're going to keep on doing that, and that way's been working out pretty well for us.
What was the week of practice and preparation like making your way here to Minot?
Business-like, very focused. These guys are locked in. We got home on Thursday night. We had some guys that stayed in the gym and shot when we got home on Thursday night after winning the region. That just kind of, in a nutshell, tells you what these guys are. And, they're on a mission. Make the state tournament was one of our goals, but it wasn't the goal, and we still have work to do, and we're really excited.
Your first opponent here at state is North Star. What do you know about the Bearcats?
6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'2". They're big. They have some experience. These guys are in the state championship game a couple years ago. They've been here a little bit, but we're going to try to force them to make them play Ray J basketball, and if we're able to do that, things are going to work out real well for us. And if they're able to make us play Bearcat basketball, it's going to be a battle. So,
hey, sounds good. We'll let you get back to preparing for this one. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks for making it here this far and helping us be along for the ride for coverage. And we're going to enjoy it. Hope you do too.
Thank you.
There you have it. Ray J head coach Michael Bergstrom. Dylan, back over to you.
All right. Thank you, Titus. We're going to take one quick break as Titus is going to go to the other side of the floor and try to track down the Bearcats head coach, Jesse Vogt, right after this.
Lindsay Grocery is proud to be your locally owned and operated hometown store in Crosby, North Dakota. From fresh baked goods and crisp produce to our in-house smoked meats, we've got everything you need close to home. Stop in and experience the convenience and the friendly faces of shopping local again. We are open 7 days a week, and we look forward to serving you. That's Lindsay Grocery. Find us on Facebook for specials and updates.
Welcome back to Game Day Media's coverage of the State B Boys Basketball Tournament. Right now, we're in our Lindsay Grocery Coaches Comments presented by Lindsay Grocery, where community meets quality every day. Find them on Facebook for daily and weekly deals. Your favorite grocery store in Crosby, North Dakota. Titus Stenberg is caught up with head coach of the Bearcats, Jesse Vogt. Over to you.
Thank you, Dylan. Here with North Star head coach Jesse Vogt. Coach, congratulations on making it to the state tournament. You got a 20-6 record. How would you describe your season this year?
We probably right off the bat exceeded some expectations of how we thought we were going to do. We had a little bit of sickness to start the season, and Hunter coming back off of a broken ankle from football. So we didn't really know what our identity was going to be to start the year. But, we had a couple losses there against Midway Minto and our Redeemers, two other teams obviously in the state tournament. So we kind of went on a little run there in the middle of the year. At the end in the postseason, we had a couple losses in the postseason. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how many teams have made it to the state tournament with 2 losses in the postseason, but we're one of them. And just kind of a team that doesn't necessarily quit. We've had some slow starts in some certain games here down the stretch, but as the game goes on, it just feels like we've been executing on both ends of the floor to pull out victories.
Easy games at a state tournament, and you get matched up with one of the really good teams from out west in the Ray Jays. What's your scouting report tell you about Ray?
Obviously I don't get to watch them a whole lot in person. They play fast, and so we got to try to slow them down as best we can. They've got 3 really good basketball players, and so we're going to have to do some things to keep them under wraps the best we can. But then, like I said, most of the biggest key is just doing the things that we've been doing that got us here, keeping the focus on our team, and working hard on both ends of the floor.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it. Thanks for the time. Best of luck here today and all tournament long.
Thank you.
There you have it. Head coach Jesse Vogt of the North Star Bearcats. Dylan, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Titus. And that was our Lindsay Groceries coach's comments. And our pregame show, RTC Network's pregame show, will continue right after this.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by At North Country Mercantile and Equipment. We are a short line equipment dealer with locations in Kenmare and Minot, North Dakota. We're also a certified expert Purina dealer with a large selection of livestock, equine, poultry, show animal, and pet food for sale. Browse our inventory online at northcountrymerc.com or give us a call at 701-385-3300. Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com.
For the healthcare services you need, an expertise you can trust. It's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me. You can trust us. You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybbeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
UAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, Visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome back to your RTC Network's pregame show as the school songs are being played in the background here at the MSU Dome. The Ray Jays coming back from their last trip to their locker room, and Jace Becker puts the first layup in out of the locker room. At this time, let's take a look at our Red Rock Auto Player Spotlight. Red Rock Auto, fast and reliable service and car shopping made easy. For specials, new and pre-owned inventory, visit redrockchevygmc.com today. For the North Star Bearcats, we're going to put their sophomore, a 6'4" sophomore forward. He wears number 2. He is their leading scorer. His name is Ian Westland. He averages 16 points per game, and he is going to be part of this tall, balanced North Star lineup that tries to put the ball in the hoop against this Ray J defense. Dylan, what are you looking for out of Westland from the Bearcats?
Yeah, Ian comes in as a 6'4" sophomore, but what stands out to me is he's listed as their leading three-point shooter. Coming in, 48 three-pointers on the year for Mr. Westland. Leads the team in scoring 16 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game. And so you mentioned it, they're very balanced, they're very spread out as far as their height, but when I see 6'4", I'm thinking inside banging in the paint, but he likes to shoot it from the outside. 48 threes on the season is nothing to sneeze at, and he'll be a fun one to watch.
He will be. Yeah, it was kind of interesting talking to Coach Bergstrom before we went on the air, kind of asking about what does he know about North Star, and he said it's kind of cool. They're kind of a mixture between Alexander and Powers Lake Burke Central. So those are kind of the comps that he had in mind, and I think Westland would fit very nicely on either one of those rosters, comparing to Alexander and to Powers Lake Burke Central.
Yeah, that is for sure. Just looking at them in warm-ups, they are a very tall team, but they're a lanky team. I think they might be able to run with the Ray Jays a little bit, seeing some of that height does not necessarily look like your old school posts that are back to the basket.
That's right. On the other side, for the Ray Jays, we're going to spotlight another sophomore. You've heard his name all season long here on Game Day Media. He wears number 2. He only stands at 5'10", but don't let that height deceive you. He is a great player. Mr. Blake Bergstrom, averaging 22.1 points per game. And that's not all he does, is it, Dylan?
No. B squared, as I like to refer to him. He does it all. He comes in, talk about three-point shooting. 80 three-pointers on the season. And even more staggering, 47% from 3 for Blake, and he once he crosses half court, he gets to about the beaver. It could go up. Yep. And so offensively, especially, he's a spark plug, but defensively, 2.5 steals per game and 5.5 assists. I don't have it right in front of me, but I know he was in the district tournaments right around a 3-to-1 assist to turnover ratio, which in the high school game, I don't know, that's kind of a slightly obscure stat, but that is an insane ratio. In high school basketball, that means for every 3 assists, only 1 turnover, and just extremely, extremely clean basketball out of Blake Bergstrom, and he is the spark plug that runs this show at the point guard position.
That's incredible. That is your Red Rock Auto Players Spotlight. Now let's take a look at the rest of the starting lineups. These are brought to you by the Country Store. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Find them on Facebook or online at www.countrystore.doitbest.com. First up for the North Star Bearcats, heard Coach Bergstrom mention it. They go 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'2". 4 6'4" kids. And the 6'2" kid is Cale Prouty. Those 4 6'4" kids are senior Levi Borstad, senior Hunter Hagler, sophomore Ian Westland, and junior Cade Mitchell. For head coach Jesse Vogt. For the Ray Jays, they will go with the 6'1" sophomore Jace Becker, the 5'10" senior Grady Parisic, the 6'3" freshman Ty Barman, 5'10" sophomore Blake Bergstrom, and the 6'1" senior Brody Seiner. For head coach Michael Bergstrom. Been hearing those names all season long, and now you get to hear them on the big stage of the State B in Minot. We're going to keep it right here for the pregame festivities. The warm-up clock is down to 15 seconds, so we will toss it over to our PA announcer as soon as those announcements start. And we're going to have fun here today in Minot. Once again, we'll be here for the Ray Jays all tournament long from the State B in Minot.
Welcome to the loud and raucous Minot State University Dome on the beautiful campus of Minot State University, the site of the 2026 North Dakota High School Activities Association Boys State Class B Basketball Tournament. This game one features our visitors on the scoreboard, the North Star Bearcats. And the home team, the Ray Jays. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and in respect of all those who have served this great country to defend our freedoms, we kindly ask that you would please stand, face the flag, and remove all headwear and stand at attention. Our flags will be presented by the Minot Public Schools Air Force Junior ROTC. The color guard detail is commanded by Cadet 2nd Lieutenant Isabella Lockrow. Please, please hold your applause and remain at attention until the colors are retired. The singing of our national anthem is performed by the North Star Mixed Ensemble. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our team host for the North Star Bearcats, Kim Albert. For the Ray Jays, Reed Argent. The Bearcats non-starters, J.D. Dupree, Alec Pearl, Ezra Hausman, Ryan Purdy, Evan Purdy, Miles Weber, Zayden Klingenberg, Rylan Anderson, Asher Hermanson, and Trenton Walsh. The Ray Jays non-starters, Cody Donnelly, Colton Grove, Jared Heldy, Zane Daniel, Landon Harmon, Cooper Hayes, Archer Foss, Kelby Cooper, and Bridger Swanchera. And now your starting lineups for this first quarterfinal of the state Class B basketball tournament. At a point guard for the Bearcats, a 6'4" senior, number 12, Hunter Hagler. At a point guard for the Jays, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Blake Bergstrom. The other Bearcats guard, a 6'4" sophomore, number 2, Ian Westland. And the other Jays guard, a 6'2" senior, number 24, Brody Sanger. And a forward of the Bearcats, a 6'4" junior, number 4, Cade Mitchell. A Jays forward, a 6'4" freshman, number 5, Ty Barman. The other Bearcats forward, a 6'2" junior, number 14, Cale Howdy. And the other Jays forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 0, Jace Becker. In the post position for the Bearcats, a 6'4" senior, number 3, Levi Worsted. And the post position for the Rays, a 5'11" senior, number 1, Brady Arreason. The Bearcats are head coached by Jesse Vogt, assisted by Jacob Egler and Aaron Pearl. The Jays are head coached by Michael Bergstrom, assisted by Matt Ray, Harley Larson, and Tyler Deering. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for this game are registered by the North Dakota High School Activities Association, and they have been selected for their demonstrated ability. Our State B Game 1 officials are Justin Barrington, John Meyer, and Jeremy Knudsen.
There you have it. Those are our starting lineups. Once again, brought to you by the Country Store. Let's get ready for our Northwest Therapy Services tip-off. Northwest Therapy Services locations in Ray and Williston, providing speech and language therapy and much more. Check nwtherapyservices.com. Once again, my name is Titus Stenberg. Happy to be joined by Dylan Loper for today, providing color commentary and producing. And we are going to have some fun here this afternoon at the State B Boys Tournament. Want to highlight the Ray assistant coaches helping Michael Bergstrom out. They are Matt Ray, Tyler Deering, and the legendary Arlie Larson. Ty Barman will jump it up for Ray, wearing their home white uniforms with the red and the black trim. North Star in their road red uniforms with black and white trim. And Ty Barman wins the opening tip going up against Ian Westland. We are underway from the State B quarterfinals here from Minot.
It's officially go time. All records aside, it doesn't matter now. It's March. It's time to play.
That's right. Ray with the first offensive possession, and they're a little bit stagnant. There's a great pass, and look at that. Jace Becker makes the catch. Give Barman the assist. Becker the basket. Dylan, it seemed like that possession wasn't going anywhere, and then all of a sudden, right there's Becker open.
Yeah, exactly. As the Bearcats answer right back.
They do. A beautiful pass from Westland to Cade Mitchell. So he spotlighted Westland, and he's showing off the passing on that possession to make it 2-2. Speaking of 2, it is Michael Bergstrom wearing number 2 with the floater in the lane, in and out. Rebound to North Star. They want to run. Westland up ahead. Pass caught by Hagler. Had to save it out back to Westland, and they will slow things down. 1 minute gone by in the first quarter. We are tied up at 2 apiece on your NCC scoreboard. North Star with the basketball. Shot clock down at 15 as the pass from Westland, or from Hagler, had too much on it from Prouty to Hagler, out of bounds. First turnover of the game goes against North Star.
Yeah, Hagler kind of looking like, I didn't have anything inside there. I don't need it. Keep it on the perimeter.
Hagler's a good player, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3.7 assists. You heard Coach Vogt mention it in our coach's comments there that he wasn't healthy. He had a football injury that he had to recover from, so he did not have the number of games that some of his players did. And we've got a foul away from the ball as Bergstrom had it on the right wing. Dylan, did you see the foul there?
It was off ball, I think, fighting through his screen. Prouty's going to get rung up for the foul underneath, trying to go through the screen.
So the first foul of the game goes against Cale Prouty, number 14 for North Star, first team foul, and it'll be Ray basketball.
Cooper Hayes into the ball game for Grady Parizek.
Siner makes the catch. His shot is rejected by Ian Westland, but offensive rebound for Ray, and they will preserve the possession with Bergstrom taking it over the top of the key. Pass on the left side to Cooper Hayes. Now inside to Becker, posting up in the paint, double teamed. Pass out of it, deflected. It's loose. It's rolling around. It's picked up and stolen by Levi Borstad for North Star. First turnover of the game against Ray.
If you're the Bearcats, you love this. This is the most set offense I've seen from the Jays all year.
Hey, a three-pointer from the left wing by Cade Mitchell. His 37th three-pointer of the season gives North Star a 5-2 lead, their first lead of the ball game. Siner attacks, drives, scores off the glass. Great move by Brody Siner to make it a one-point game.
Well, and that's what the Jays are going to want to do, is just get a little bit more up-tempo. They've been running sets compared to in the past.
North Star 5. Ray 4. North Star with the basketball, 5:37 to go in quarter number 1 from the State A quarterfinals. Contested 3, it's good again for Cade Mitchell. He has hit 2 in a row.
And he steals it.
Look at that, a steal. He's coming down through a double team. Barman blocks it, but a foul before the block as both Hayes and Siner were contesting that layup. What a start for Cade Mitchell.
Yeah, they're going to ring up Hayes on the foul, but it is going to be a shooting foul.
And we've got our first timeout of the ball game. Timeouts brought to you by Nesset. Talk to us about our custom business packages now hiring. Visit nessetconsulting.com. We're underway from the State B. It is North Star 8, Ray 4. We're back for more from Minot right after this.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Welcome back to Minot. Cade Mitchell at the Souris Valley Dental Group Service free throw line, and he hits them both. What a start for Cade Mitchell.
Barman, he got rejected.
Yeah, Barman is usually the one blocking shots like that. On that occasion, he was blocked by Cale Prouty. These North Star Bearcats have come to play.
They came to play, yeah. I was ready for a slam, and he got caught from behind.
Yeah. 10-4. Inbounds pass to Becker. Right corner, Bergstrom for 3. Good. A huge basket there for Ray as they cut the lead in half. As that makes it 10-7 on your NCC scoreboard. First three-pointer of the game for Ray.
Just beautiful rainbow from the corner, dropped in for Blake. He gets going, look out.
Here's a three-point attempt by North Stars. Ian Westland off the back rim, no rebound to Ray, and they want to run. Bergstrom with a left-hand dribble. Up ahead to Becker. Right corner, Siner, head fake. Now he takes the 3, no. Offensive rebound, Bergstrom to Becker, it's good.
What a beautiful assist by Bergstrom. Just caught the air ball and just dumped it right down to Becker for the easy 2.
Give Bergstrom the rebound and the assist. Give Becker the 2-point basket. And here's a steal. Oh, he was out of bounds, was Cooper Hayes. And North Star will send in a couple of subs, Alec Pearl and Rylan Anderson into the game for this balanced North Star team who lead this one early 10-9, but Ray on a 5-0 run.
I tell you what, him being on that line might have saved a slam because Barman had it in his hands with nobody in front of him. Big turn of events.
The sophomore Rylan Anderson inbounds to Hunter Hagler. A long-standing can-do a North Star name, that Hagler last name. They have an assistant coach named Hagler. That is Jacob. Their activities director is Jeff Hagler. And here on the floor right now is Hunter Hagler.
Good defense played by Barman on the double.
Barman up
Good
ahead
pass
to Hayes. Now on the left side to Bergstrom. He gets into the paint somehow. Scoop shot, good.
We need the RTC Network instant replay. He just worked the pivot foot and got the scoop shot to go.
That's why he was our spotlight player. Plays like that, as he isn't the highest flying Ray J, but he has plays like that. Here's the Jays on another fast break. Becker with the right-handed layup. The Jays are on a run. And it's now 13-10. Dylan, we blinked, and it went from 10-4 North Star to 13-10 Ray.
Well, that's the danger. You can't miss because they're just looking to run at every opportunity. I said it in the regionals. You can't go fast enough for Coach Bergstrom.
Alec Pearl on the right side to Ian Westland, now to Cade Mitchell. He has all 10 points to North Star as we get the basketball here on Media Row.
I almost was ready to shoot that one.
Your friend from the Minot Daily News did get his hands on it as we were close, and it can happen. I saw a picture on a Facebook page of the sportscasters from across the country. One guy was at a state tournament, and he got his bell rung. The ball hit him right in the headset and knocked his nose and cost him some blood. So we'll keep our head on our swivel here at the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. Right on the floor, Becker banging in down low, passes out now down on the left side, back out to Becker for three from the left wing. Swish! My goodness!
He got shut down on the inside, stepped out, and just said, I'll shoot it from out here.
16-10 Ray. They are now on a 12-0 run. What a response after Cade Mitchell started this one on fire as we go under 3 minutes left to go in the first. Here's a three-pointer in and out for Ian Westland. Rebound to Ray. They want to run again. Barman leading the fast break. And a collision. No foul called either way. And it will be a turnover against Ray.
I like the no call. The Bearcats defender was set up, didn't take the contact. Barman was able to kind of catch just a piece of him. So a good no call that leads us into the media timeout.
There we go, 2:47 left to play in the first. NCC scoreboard shows Ray 16, North Star 10. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on Game Day Media.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Welcome back to the State B quarterfinals from Minot. Want to thank our live read sponsors, including 701 Cornhole Company. They specialize in creating custom professional-grade cornhole boards. We offer a wide selection of cornhole bags and other cornhole accessories to complete your game setup. Find us on Facebook at 701 Cornhole Company or online at 701cornhole.com. And we also want to thank the Ray J Booster Club, supporting all things Ray and the Jays Athletics, and also Bingham and Construction. A huge thank you to those guys for coming on for our state tournament coverage here of Ray, as Westland tries a three-pointer out of the timeout. Missed it. Too strong. Rebound to Ray. They're playing with a 6-point lead and the basketball. Bergstrom outside to Barman. Nice crossover dribble. Has it knocked away, though. Stolen. And that's the fourth Ray turnover of this first quarter. North Star coming the other way. They're moving left to right as we watch it from the floor. High arcing shot. Hits the back rim from Westland. No. Offensive rebound. Saved from going out of bounds by Hagler. And then the three-pointer is good.
Hale Prouty knocks it down. I thought it was a quick trigger, and he says, that's what I do.
Yeah, That ends a 12-0 run. Becker trying to start a new run for Ray. That one just off the mark on the three-point attempt. Rebound to North Star. 16-13, Ray with the lead. North Star with the basketball. 1:44 to go in this first quarter. And this first quarter has been as good, if not better than advertised, as the three-pointer is short from the junior Cale Prouty, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Ray.
It has been fast and physical, up and down. The Bearcats want to run, and so far they've done a nice job with the pace of the Ray Jays.
Cooper Hayes inbounds to Brody Siner, the senior, takes it over to the right side. What have you noticed from North Star's defense so far in this first quarter?
They've really walled up as a turnover. Becker couldn't handle it. They've just really walled up on the inside, and Ray has really scored in that transition game. They've done a nice job there, but when it's been this half-court game, advantage to the Bearcats. Unfortunately for the Bearcats, during that run, Ray just went up and down in a hurry.
So North Star has the basketball, down by 3. I think a high-scoring game does favor Ray as they average 79 points per game, but North Star right now playing right with Ray in this high, fast-paced action. There's a nice pass down low, good look, and Hunter Hagler finishes.
Really nice job done by Hagler. Just kept working the seal and eventually got Becker on the front side and took advantage.
J.D. Dupree's the assist, Hagler the basket, as the Jays with another turnover. I've got them up to 6 turnovers now in the first quarter. Some uncharacteristic turnovers by this Ray offense.
Yeah, this is the sloppiest I've seen from them. Hats off to the Bearcats defense. Like I said, they're just really denying those entry passes.
51 seconds remaining in this outstanding first quarter as Hagler goes to work. Ball tipped by
here we go.
He got the steal all alone. Oh, oh my goodness. Barman with the dunk.
That one had some authority. It got stuck in the net. Almost came back out.
Yeah, it almost came back out.
Bergstrom wanted another steal, didn't get it.
Oh, give Barman the dunk on that one as Dupree's tries the equalizer in and out from three-point range. Rebound saved by the Bearcats, but into the hands of Brody Siner. Ahead to Barman for 3. That one's off the mark. Rebound tipped up and in.
And I think that was tipped in by the Bearcats. We'll give it to Hayes, but I think that was tipped in by Mitchell. Mitchell battling for the rebound, tipped it right in. 5 seconds to go.
Hayes, right place, right time. Offensive foul against the Bearcats with 4.6 seconds to go. So another shot of momentum here for Ray as they're on a 4-0 run. And it wasn't your standard 4-0 run. That was a high-flying 4-0 run with 4.6 seconds left. Ray leads at 20-15, and they have plenty of time to go the length of the floor with Jace Becker inbounding.
Here we go.
Full court defense. They get it into Siner at 3 seconds. Siner across half court over to the right side. He launches over a double team short, and we have reached the end of one outstanding quarter of basketball. Your score, the Ray Jays 20, the North Star Bearcats 15. Buckle up, and we'll be back for the second quarter right after this.
Our lives are made up of moments. From first moments to big moments to everyday moments. At First International Bank and Trust, we support you with local service and checking and savings solutions to help you reach your goals, shape your legacy, and make your moments happen. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first since 1910.
Nesset is here to provide services to the oil and gas industry. We have a fabulous, fabulous geologic jackpot right here in North Dakota. And what we are doing is providing and developing this resource to be used for years, decades, and generations to come. I look forward to a great future right here in Tioga, North Dakota.
To the
on Barman, that was one of the more physical ones I've seen, at least in person. He gets up there, it went down so hard it got caught in the net, almost came back out. I've never seen that. And quarter 2 is underway here at the Dome.
North Star basketball to start the second quarter. The start of the quarter brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services. And they're going to try to start from the perimeter, and they do. Ian Westland with a long range 2. His first points of the ball game. as his teammates, especially Cade Mitchell, handled most of the scoring in that first quarter. There's a kicked ball with 7:36 to go in the second quarter. Scoreboard now shows Ray leading 20-17.
Good set by Coach Vogt out of that timeout. Ran through, got a good look on the baseline.
Ray basketball as they go to work with a 3-point lead. Bergstrom hands it off to Barman on the left side. Dribbles it over the top of the key, hands it off to Seider. Fakes a handoff, gets it to Becker. Shot clock down to 12. 1-on-1. Becker, 1 foot in the paint. Pass kicked again. That time by Hagler as the Bearcats are playing some soccer out there.
Yeah, that'll reset the shot clock over to 20. But those entry passes, none of the entry passes for the Jays have been easy. That one included on just a quick inbound. Becker tried the quick spin and seal, and that pass denied, out of bounds. Possession stays with the Jays.
These Bearcats play some physical defense. Give Ray credit. They've piled up 20 points in that first quarter. Those points came in bunches as the turnovers got to be a problem. And there was another near turnover, a deflection out of bounds by Cade Mitchell along the baseline. Shot clock down to 8. This possession has taken a while. 7:07 to go in this first quarter.
Well, and that's a big advantage to North Star. The slower they can make Ray go, the better.
Bergstrom into Barman. He drives, tries a reverse layup. No, but he is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line with 7:03 to go in the first quarter. Shot clock was down to 4. Good aggressive take by the talented Ty Barman.
Barman is just so physically gifted. I've never seen a freshman that physical. He took off, and I thought he was going up on the left side of the hoop. He went all the way up and under and almost completed it and fouled on the way up.
Hagler commits the foul, his second, as Barman makes free throw number 1. Ty averages 20 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and more often than not, he'll have a dunk, and he already has one in the first quarter of this matchup as he hits both free throws to put his team up by 5.
He's what I would call a dude. He is a man's man.
North Star is led by as many as 6. Ray has led by as many as 6 as the three-pointer from the top of the key is off the mark for Mitchell. Offensive rebound, and the shot is put up and in by Alec Pearl. That was a strong play.
Physical, strong take by the young man.
Ray out on the other end, and I think we're going to have another foul on Hagler, and that'll be his 3rd. As Barman will go back to the free throw line. Huge early development early in this second quarter.
That it is, and Hagler, he's very frustrated. He's got to be careful here. He's frustrated with, I think, himself as well as he's kind of been on the receiving end of some physical plays, and so I think that might play a part of it as he'll take a quick seat.
Yeah, you really have to with 3 fouls in the first half. He was pleading his case, trying to get the official to look up at the big jumbotron here at the Dome, but the official...
The green light doesn't work here.
Right, yeah. Barman made the first free throw. Second one rattles in and out, so it stays 23-19 Ray. 6:33 to go in this second quarter. So North Star has some foul trouble to worry about. We'll see what they do offensively with Hagler likely done for the half.
Good defense played by Barman, sending that back.
Contested shot by Pearl, no good. Rebound to Ray. Siner fakes a 3, drives, layup, no.
Good wall up by number 20, Rylan Anderson.
Prouty the rebound up ahead to Mitchell, knocked away from him and out of bounds. It will stay with North Star's Levi Borstad, the senior, checks back in for North Star.
Boy, this game is up and down, back and forth. That time without any points, but...
Yep. Yeah, we've had a lot of points already, and we'll see if that pace continues. We have 35 combined points from these two teams in the first quarter. As North Star goes to work with Westland all on the right side to Prouty for 3 off the front rim, no. Rebound to Ray. Siner stays in bounds along the far sideline. Drives to the elbow, knocked away, and stolen by Cade Mitchell. 7th turnover against Ray. 5:47 to go in the second quarter. Ray 23, North Star 19 from the State B quarterfinals. First game of 4 today from Minot. North Star go to work with Ian Westland launching a 3. Too strong. Rebound, Ty Barman.
Bearcats are just hunting the three-point line. What a catch by Becker.
A catch by the quarterback, Jace Becker, and he finishes. Wow. Not only the catch, but then to get to the basket and to finish.
Oh, my goodness. The body contortionist and able to do all of it without traveling. I've always been impressed with how he uses his pivot foot. That was on display there.
6-point lead for Ray. 5:10 left to go in this first half. Outstanding action from Minot as Westland draws a foul. He got into the paint. The Ray J fans behind us asking for a travel, but it will be a foul called against Ray. And that gives us a chance to take another Nesset timeout. 5:05 left to go in the first half. Ray 25, the North Star Bearcats 19. We'll be back to Minot right after this timeout.
At Johnson & Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson & Sundin, expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
Welcome back to the MSU Dome. My name is Titus Denberg alongside Dylan Loper for this first game of the day between Ray and North Star. And Dylan, my goodness, this one has lived up to the hype, hasn't it?
Yeah, it absolutely has been. I've been really impressed with the North Star team. They want to get up and down as well, and they've been hunting that three-point line a little bit more on the offensive side. They're running more sets compared to Ray's more, I call it an open motion, but I guess a read and react, however you want to call it. But the Bearcats, they've really set themselves up with some nice looks on the three-point line as well as some post-ups, and it's a battle of styles, just maybe not exactly what we thought going in.
That's right. So Ian Westland is at the free throw line. He is a talented sophomore for this North Star team, but the iron unkind on his first free throw attempt there, in and out. North Star as a team now 2 of 3 from the line. Ray as a team is 3 of 4, all 4 of those attempts from Ty Barman. Second free throw short, and Barman a one-handed rebound.
I just am amazed that he's a freshman. He is so physical. It is not like any other freshman I've seen.
That is scary for the rest of District 5, Region 3, and the entire state of North Dakota. Here's Bergstrom with the floater.
Patented.
There it is.
There's the patented Blake Bergstrom floater as he got Dupree's on him, and he just went to work, got into the paint, and floated it up.
He's up to 7 points. Slowly but surely, Ray has built this lead. It's now the largest of the game for either team, 27-19. North Star led 10-4 early on in the first quarter. As we near the midway point of quarter number 2, a fun one here from the State B quarterfinals. First of 4 from Minot. Three-pointer, too strong from Ian Westland. Rebound grabbed by North Star. Dupree's for 3, short. Rebound, Ty Barman. Here comes Ray in a hurry. Barman up ahead to Becker.
Wow.
Layup, good.
Becker he is able to get into the paint in so many different ways. It's just incredible.
Becker now has 13 as Ray's lead has built up to 10 points now. Under 4 minutes to go in this second quarter. What have you seen from Ray's defense here today, measuring up against this North Star offense?
They're doing a good job. I was just about to comment, the Bearcats do so many screens.
Yeah.
And there's a two-pointer put
Ian
in
Westland
by
with the layup.
Ian Westland. But just communicating, they like to switch on a lot of different things and stuff. So that's kind of the biggest key for the Jays, is just being able to get through all those screens as there's a turnover on the Jays.
Gets the interception, 8th turnover against Ray. So ball back to North Star. They trail 29-21. Foul called at half court as Colton Grove went for the steal, but picks up the personal, his first of the ball game.
I was kind of waiting for that. He was going for the steal a couple times. And something of note into the ball game for the Bearcats is Hunter Hagler.
Okay.
3:21 to go, 3 fouls. Something to watch with the remaining time here in the second quarter.
Good catch. He receives the inbounds pass. He's got to be careful on both ends of the floor with those 3 personal fouls. Here's some series of moves by Westland, but he misses the shot. Rebound, Dupree's in amongst the trees, kicks it out. And there is a nice fake and eventually a nice layup by Cale Prouty. And we've got a timeout as North Star is trying for the comeback. 3:02 to go in the second quarter. Ray 29, North Star 23. You're listening to the State Beat quarterfinal from Minot.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that.
Titus Stenberg and Dylan Loper with you here from day one of the State B boys basketball tournament. 6-point lead for Ray. North Star on a 4-0 run. Becker finds Seiner, who has it stolen away by Alec Pearl. 9th Ray turnover. Here comes Westland hanging and hitting the short-range jumper. And now it's a 6-0 run by North Star. Ray trying to answer right back. Now Becker passes behind himself to Hayes. Over to Bergstrom. Back to Becker on the left wing. Rifles a pass inside. Shot up, around, and out for Cooper Hayes. Rebound, Hunter Hagler. And North Star within 4 and the basketball. Now Dupree's for 3, short. Rebound tipped out by Seiner. Seiner tries to run it out, crashes into media row.
Good hustle by Seiner, just couldn't save it. And
he is slow in getting up.
They're ruling it, Jay's ball.
Okay. You know, sometimes we're too far away from the action to tell who it goes out on. This one, we were too close to the action to see who it goes out on. We actually don't have a clear view of the near sideline. We'll keep it right here, I think, during this time out with 2:18 left to go in the first half. Just to describe our view right here, where we're sitting with what the barrier that they put up in front of us. We actually can't see the near sideline, and we're kind of guessing on some of those things. I love the floor view for many aspects. It feels like you're so close to the action, but there are a few things that make it a little bit harder. And one of those is we sure get a neck workout going from one side to the other.
Yeah, we just got confirmation from the refs. We had to ask them, because the action was literally right underneath us, essentially, as Brody Seiner went right into the WDAY booth. But what an up-and-down game. The North Star Bearcats, they went to a little bit of a zone look the last few possessions, using that length that they have. And there again, if they can hammer the boards and just make Ray inbound it and set up an offense, they've had a lot of success turning them over, where Ray has really scored out of the transition game compared to the half-court game.
It will be Ray basketball after that Nesset timeout. Jace Becker will take it across the timeline over to Barman as they try to answer the 6-0 run by North Star.
Back to man right after I say that. Blake Bergstrom says, thank you very much. Deep 3 from the Tailgates Hardware 3-point line.
Bergstrom into double figures. Becker has 13. Now Bergstrom has 10. They are getting a lot of offense from those two. Barman has chipped in with 5 so far in this first half. What a great response to that 6-0 run by North Star. The 3-pointer by Bergstrom. Here's an answer 3. That's good for Ian Westland. And everybody at the MSU Dome is getting their money's worth right now as these two teams are putting on a show. Bergstrom all the way to the hoop, blocked. He thought he was fouled, but they will rule it a clean block.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm trying to see if they're going to review it. Up at the big board, they are. Let's take a look virtually, and I think he has a case, potentially. But nonetheless, they play on, and that's why you play these big boy games. It's going to be physical.
Bergstrom into Becker, wide open. Layup, good.
Wow.
Easy.
Just got lost.
Easy layup there, probably the easiest two that Becker will see all day. And that makes it a 6-point lead for the Jays. 34-28, a minute 23 left to go in this first half. Bearcats with the basketball. Prouty working on Barman in the paint. Kicks it out left corner. 3 from Dupree's, in and out. Rebound tipped by Barman directly back to Dupree's. He'll try a 2. That one spins out. Rebound out of bounds off of North Star.
They're going to get a foul on the rebound. Number 14, Cale Prouty, just a little too aggressive through the back. It's not over the back. That's a very common misconception. Through the back, causing displacement, resulting in a foul.
Here we go, Ray basketball as we hit the 1 minute mark remaining. Sider for three. That's good!
I thought Bergstrom was going to shoot the three. He handed it over to Sider, and he says, thank you very much, B squared.
Brody hits his 29th three-pointer of the season as, look at that, North Star answers right back. Ian Westland for two, 37-30 as this high-scoring game continues. 35 seconds remaining in the half. Becker to the hoop, left that layup short. Rebound taken by Cade Mitchell. Here come the Bearcats with the shot clock turned off. Pass on the right side to Cale Prouty. The junior gets it out to J.D. Dupree's. Nice interior passing, and the reverse layup is good for Cade Mitchell. He's got 12. 5-point game.
Shot clock turned off. Let's see if the Jays use it. It looks like they will.
Yeah.
Blake getting instruction from his dad.
10 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Gets a screen from Becker. Bergstrom still with it at the top of the key. He drives in, jump pass over to Parizek. He gets it to go.
And a steal!
Does it count? Does it count? Does it count?
They can look.
I think it should.
They're going to look at it.
Becker got the steal on the inbounds pass, and I think he made it.
Have they given a preliminary?
I think they did put it up on the scoreboard now. I believe it's 41-32, and that is what I have. Yes, they're putting it up there for Becker. They count it, a 4-0 run in 2 seconds right there.
They are looking at it.
We'll keep it right here. We're going to stick around before we send it to our first commercial break, going into the Prairie Home Furnishings halftime show. But from my vantage point, I think he got it off. A clean steal and a shot to beat the buzzer. 4-0 and a lot of momentum. I believe it should be 41-32.
They're making the call right now. Going to go discuss it. And they're going to wave it off.
No basket.
They're going to wave it off.
Okay, no basket for Becker on the replay review. So take those 2 points off of the scoreboard for Becker and the Jays. It will be a 15-point first half for Becker, a 39-point first half for Ray. And I'll be honest, I was writing my stat sheet
so
down.
Fast.
So we will trust the officials, and we'll go with their ruling. So the score at the break is Ray 39 and North Star 32. We've got a lot to catch up on. We're going to do some quick sportscaster math. We'll also hopefully have the official stats as well to pass along to you. And we'll be back with your complete Prairie Home Furnishings halftime show right after this on Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by...
Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Tioga Pirates, supporting the Bakken with hot oil and water hauling services. For your service needs, call our dispatch office at 701-664-2016 today.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We're deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
on campus and
Welcome back to Minot, and welcome into your Prairie Home Furnishings halftime show. Everything your home deserves can be found at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Find them on Facebook and browse their inventory. Huge thank you to Prairie Home Furnishings for providing our halftime show here for this state quarterfinal. It was a half of runs, and give North Star credit for hanging around as, let's recap this one. They actually had the big early lead of 10-4 to start this first quarter. It was the Cade Mitchell show to get started as he scored their first 10 points of the game for North Star to build that 10-4 early lead. And then Ray responded. They had a 12-0 run that put the Jays up by 6 at 16-10. The teams would play pretty even through the end of the first quarter. It was a 5-point lead for Ray, 20-15 after one. In the second quarter, Ray slowly but surely continued to build their lead, and they got it up to as high as 10 with a 9-4 run to start the second quarter. Then North Star bounced right back with a 6-0 run to cut the deficit to 4 at 29-25. Ray outscoring North Star 10-7 down the stretch of that second quarter to get the lead up to 7. They thought they had it up to 9 for a second, but at the officials' review, they took the basket from Becker off of the scoreboard at the very end of that first half. So our halftime score is Ray 39, North Star 32. We are going to get the official stats handed to us very soon as they're making their way down here at the MSU Dome to Media Row. I want to thank everyone, all of the volunteers it takes to put on a state tournament like this. They do a great job here in Minot. They have done a lot of them over the years. For the North Star Bearcats, they are 13 of 30 from the field for 42%, 8 of 18 in the second quarter right there after a 5 for 12 effort in the first quarter. So they are 43% from the field, 4 of 16 from three-point range, and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. On the other side, for the Ray Jays, they were 16 out of 27 from the floor for 59%, 4 of 8 from three-point range, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Those are some pretty good shooting percentages in the first half for Ray. The rebounds, an advantage to Ray. They pulled down 18 compared to 12 for North Star. Turnovers, though, favoring North Star. 9 against Ray and 5 against the Bearcats. So North Star +4 in the takeaway giveaway ratio in our first half of play. The Bearcats blocked 4 shots and had 6 steals. Ray with 2 blocks and 3 steals. Individual numbers look like this. For Ray, 2 players in double figures, led by Jace Becker with 15. Thought he had 17 for a moment, but they took those final 2 off the board. So he finishes the first half with 15. Blake Bergstrom with 10. And then a duo of Jays with 5 each. They were Ty Barman and Brody Seiner. Of course, Ty with a highlight dunk included in those 5 points. And then Grady Parizek with about 2 seconds left made his 2-point basket, and Cooper Hayes added a 2-point field goal as well for Ray's total of 39. For North Star, Cade Mitchell led the way with 12. 10 of those were the first 10 points of the game for North Star. Also in double figures was Ian Westland with 11. Cale Prouty had 5. And then it was Hunter Hagler and Alec Pearl with 2 points each. Hunter Hagler got himself into some foul trouble. He had 3 fouls in the first half. Cale Prouty had 2. For Ray, nobody had more than 1 personal foul in the first half. As Dylan, anything jump out to you reading the stat sheet?
Yeah, not necessarily looking at the stat sheet, but it is absolutely going to be a pace of play second half that dictates which team's going to gain an upper hand. The Ray Jays scoring most of their points completely out of the transition game, the drive and kick, getting to the rim, where the Bearcats, we were kind of talking off air during one of the timeouts, their offense is very much, not necessarily set plays, but very much reliant on ball movement and screens, which has caused a lot of trouble for the Ray Jays, where they like to communicate, they like to trap, they like to switch, and so on. And they've gotten free for some three-pointers early in that first quarter, and then they've been pounding it down low a little bit, using their height advantage a few times in that second quarter. So something to see as you get going. The Ray Jays looking to run, and the Bearcats, they've been looking to run as well, but they have to stop the Jays in the transition game when the Bearcats are on defense, and then offensively keep those screens going. That's brought them a lot of success in that first half.
It has. It was an entertaining first half of basketball. Neither team spent a lot of time in the locker room. If you were the head coach of either team, any specific message that you would want to convey based on the way that first half went?
Well, I know, just knowing Michael Bergstrom, coaching against him, talking to him, and etc., he's just going to tell his team to go play. I mean, go play. Go play at the fastest pace possible. You know, remember your fundamentals and play it to the Ray J standard. That's been pretty much every interview we've had with him. That's kind of how he talks. On the flip side, if you're the Bearcats, like I said, you really have to know where shooters are, and you have to get back. And that really hurts your offensive rebounding game, because you got to send people to get back, because these Ray Jays, boy, their 90-foot speed is insane. So you have to sprint back in order to stop that transition game if you're the Bearcats.
Absolutely. That'll do it for our Prairie Home Furnishings halftime show as the team concludes their halftime warm-ups. We'll be back. We'll have the third quarter for you right after this on Game Day Media.
Evolution Genetics, established by a group of dedicated farmers and seedsmen. With years of experience in farming, certified seed production, and crop consulting, we understand the needs of producers across central and western North Dakota and eastern Montana, because we're farmers too. We provide the best genetics for your farm by customizing seed and input choices to meet each grower's needs. Evolution Genetics, seed for your future.
Welcome back to Minot as we get set for the start of the third quarter. It's brought to you by Northwest Therapy Services. Visit nwtherapyservices.com. They have locations in Williston and Ray, providing speech and language therapy and much more. Also, we want to thank our live read sponsors, including the 701 Cornhole Company. You can check them out on Facebook or on their website. Just search 701 Cornhole. And the Ray J Booster Club, established in 1986. They have had a busy year with following the Outlaws and these Ray Jays. Also want to thank Bingham Construction, commercial and residential spray foam and construction, located right there in Ray. It will be Ray basketball to start the third quarter. Bergstrom passes it to Barman, and we're underway in the third as Barman attacks the floater in the lane. Good, great start for Ray as Barman gets it to fall.
There's going to be a foul on Becker, just hunting the steal. Dove for, he got a hand on it, got the ball on the floor, and he dove, unfortunately, right through Hagler, resulting in a foul.
Yeah, it happened right in front of the Ray bench. No real protesting there.
No, it was pretty obvious. Great hustle, just kind of wrong place, wrong time.
So the first foul of the half goes against Ray. They only had 3 as a team in the first half, none of them against Becker as he picks up his first there. 41-32.
Something to note, Jace Becker has been switched on to Cade Mitchell, as well as Parizek has been guarding Westland. Something to monitor, as those are kind of the Ray J defensive stoppers.
Here is a shot with 7 on the shot clock, missed by Hagler. Pretty good positioning, but he couldn't finish. Rebound to Ray. He got the ball in a 9-point lead. Bergstrom, the floater, no good off the back rim. Rebound by Westland. And what's the call here?
I think they're gonna get Bergstrom reaching in. Missed the floater. He was almost too open, and then tried to get it back in a hurry, and came across the wrist.
So it will be North Star basketball. They are now traveling right to left in this second half in their road red uniforms with Bearcats written across the front of their uniforms. Hagler working against Barman. Ooh, and the foul will be called against Sider as he came over to provide the double team, and he went for the ball, but he got a lot more hand than ball.
Well, and I don't know if he was necessary on the Barman last possession and this possession, just walling up, not going for any ball fakes or up fakes. So didn't know if that one was necessary, going for that steal, but that's how they play year-round. They're going to stick with it.
So free throws coming for North Star. First one up and good for Hunter Hagler. He averages 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 3.7 assists per game. He has his minutes limited a little bit in the first half with that foul trouble, but he makes his first free throw attempt of the ball game and gets his Bearcats within 8, 41-33. Second free throw too strong. Rebound by Grady Parizek.
Almost another turnover.
Barman is able to secure the possession. Becker takes it across half court with a right-hand dribble. Hesitates, then picks up his dribble, passes out behind him at the volleyball line to Brody Siner. Left side to Barman, back to Siner. Back to Barman. He'll try a three from the left wing. Yes, sir!
That was a little behind the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Barman just left wide open, and he says, I can shoot from out here too.
He's got 10, third J in double figures. Nice ball movement from North Star. They find Prouty, who finishes underneath with the two-point basket. 44-35, Ray, the lead in the basketball. 6:05 to go in the third quarter. Here is Siner on the left side to Becker. Back to Siner. Dribble handoff to Bergstrom, who goes around to the left elbow to Becker in the corner. Too strong on that jumper. One-handed rebound by Ian Westland. He earned that rebound. The Bearcats take it the other way.
Strong with the one hand. Barman was trying to poke it away a few times, couldn't get it.
Hagler over on the left side to Westland for three. No. Rebound finds its way to Barman. Yeah, then it's stolen. 10th Ray turnover. North Star. Nice pass, but better defense. Deflected
really
by
good
Bergstrom
defense.
off of Mitchell and out of bounds. Bergstrom creates that turnover.
Blake Bergstrom just speeding back down the court. I thought they had an easy layup, and he just got his fingertips on it, and I assume it was kind of a double tip scenario because Bergstrom was coming behind the play. I thought they had a layup.
Yeah.
Excellent speed by Blake Bergstrom.
Outstanding defense. They get so much credit for their offense, and rightfully so, but they can also play defense with anybody in the state. There's an answer from Barman for three. He is off to an 8-0 run by himself in this third quarter. He's got all 8 J points and another North Star turnover.
Yeah, battling for position, just couldn't handle the entry pass. Barman from that three was the exact same spot. As it looks like a media timeout is going to happen. We'll take one as well.
5:06 to go in the third quarter. 47-35 Ray. You're listening to Game Day Media.
Have you ever wondered how your internet works? It starts with fiber in the ground.
And local employees who connect that fiber to your home or business.
Our 9,000 miles of fiber keep you connected.
To your neighbors and the world, while keeping your data safe from intrusions, viruses, and malware.
At RTC Networks, we're proud to offer our community the fastest, most reliable fiber optic internet available. Our goal is to keep you connected seamlessly and securely.
Welcome back to the Minot State Dome. We are sitting courtside right here at the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. 47-35, a great start to this third quarter for Ray.
Yeah, Barman getting it going from the outside. He's known for his acrobatics around the rim, whether that be dunks or just even some of his off-balance layups that he had in districts and regionals were absolutely incredible, but he's getting it done from the outside, knocking down 2 threes. The Bearcats, I don't know if they just didn't see that in the scouting report, but I mean, he can hit it as he's just shown. 2 wide open three-pointers from the exact same spots, exact same results as well, knocking them down.
Brody Siner inbounds to Jace Becker. Becker had 15 points in the first half. Hasn't scored yet in this second half. There's an open three for Hayes off the front rim. Rebounded by Barman. He'll go to work, puts it up there, and gets it to fall. 2 more for Barman.
What a move. The reverse pivot, lost his balance, threw it up, and got it to go.
And now a 2-touchdown lead for the Ray Jays, 49-35. The shot missed by Westland, rebound to Barman, and Ray pulling away a little bit here. They can't get comfortable yet, as we've seen North Star put points up in a hurry, but here's Bergstrom for 3, too strong. Long rebound gathered in by Hunter Hagler.
Dribbling through everybody, couldn't get the layup. He did the hard part.
Yeah,
but
there's
a turnover.
Steal. Mitchell puts it in off the steal and score. Important basket for North Star to get back within 12, not 49-37.
They did the hard part and then missed the shot, got the steal for the hard 2 points.
Bergstrom over to Siner. Brody dribbles it behind his back. Mid-range jumper, nothing but net. Look at that, the senior, Brody Siner. He has scored in each and every quarter through these first 3 quarters. 2 in the first, a 3 in the second, 2 now in the third. He's got 7 for the ball game. Back to a 14-point lead. Here's a three-pointer from the left wing by Borstad. No good. Rebound by Siner.
And the Jays getting it done on the defensive side. I mean, their offense, everyone knows, but defensively, they're holding them to one and done.
They are. Hayes to Siner into Becker. He's got it stolen away by Hagler. Loose ball, and Barman able to run it down. So the teams trade turnovers. It'll be Ray basketball moving left to right. And it's poked away by Prouty. Another steal for North Star. And Barman went up for the block, and he got it out of bounds as he rejected Kate Mitchell's shot attempt.
North Star looking for a foul, but they went up and they were expecting contact rather than just going to the rim. There was some contact, but he didn't go to the rim. I mean,
straight up.
Yeah, straight up, and then just rejected it into the student section.
Here is a mid-range jumper that's good for Ian Westland. He's got 13. He had a scoreless first quarter, 11 in the second quarter. Now gets his first basket in the third to get the Bearcats back within 12. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Floater from Hayes, no good. Rebound by Hagler. He tried the Bergstrom shot there.
Yeah, it was a good-looking shot. Just didn't look very comfortable on that shot. Couldn't get it to go.
Have to take a few more lessons from Bergstrom during the offseason as North Star goes to work inside, and that's a travel called against Hagler. Turnover number 9 against North Star.
I've been really impressed with Barman's defense, just walling up on the inside, as we'll have another media timeout.
2:41 to go in the third quarter from the state tournament. Your NCC scoreboard shows Ray 51, North Star 39. We'll be back right after this.
Everyone loves a big rebate and 0% financing, and that's a combo that's yours now at Red Rock Chevy GMC in Williston. Your new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 comes with a rebate of $7,000, or choose 0% financing for 36 months, plus up to $4,500 in rebates. Need something smaller? How about a new GMC Terrain, now with rebates up to $1,750. Great rebates and 0% financing. A combo too good to pass up. See you for a test drive at Red Rock Chevy GMC in Williston.
Welcome back to Minot. My name is Titus Denberg, joined by Dylan Loper here from round 1 of the State B Boys Basketball Tournament. After the conclusion of our game, it'll be the Battle of Minot as our Redeemers, the 3 seed, takes on Bishop Ryan, the 6 seed. That will wrap up the top half of the bracket, our first half of day number 1. Yeah, then there'll be 2 more games this evening starting at 6:30. Ray basketball to start out of that Nesset timeout. It'll be Jace Becker passing over on the left side to Brody Siner. Top of the key to Blake Bergstrom. They work it inside to Becker, knocked away from him. Barman able to run down the loose ball and preserve the possession, but then it's intercepted.
Tough cross-court pass, just didn't have enough on it. There's going to be a foul on the other end. Hagler goes down. He's had a physical game.
Yeah, he has. He's picked up 3 fouls, and there he is fouled and crashes into the Buffalo Wild Wings basket support there. Good thing they had the padding there. And
no free advertising.
That is Brody Siner picking up the foul, so a little bit of foul trouble here for Ray. He is the first player to go over the 2 foul mark for the Jays as Hagler makes free throw number 1.
4 team fouls on the Jays with 2:21 to go. Something to monitor away for the Bearcats to potentially get some points with the clock stopped.
Free throws are good for Hunter Hagler. They are back to within 10. 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Ray 51, North Star 41. Hayes at the top of the key to Bergstrom. He gets the handoff right back from Colton Grove. Now they get it inside to Becker, working through a double team, forces one up there, and he gets it to go.
He is so impressive in the post, just works those post moves, holds the pivot. I don't know how you hold the pivot for that long, and gets the fadeaway.
So strong. 53-41 Ray. North Star basketball as we go under 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Here's a three-pointer from just to the right of the top of the key. Missed by Cade Mitchell. Long rebound could not be tracked down by Alec Pearl. Out of bounds. It will belong to Ray.
He almost took out the water coolers over there by the North Star bench. We would find the structural integrity real quick on those.
That's right. Here we go. Ray basketball. Just over 90 seconds to go in this third quarter. They have extended what was a 8-point halftime lead as Becker forces this one up, left that one short. There's a great read and an interception by the Ray defense. Hayes out to Bergstrom for three, no. And a long rebound will go out of bounds to media row.
That was a good look, the best look Bergstrom's had in a long time on the kick-out three, just couldn't get it to go. Bearcats take possession, down 12, minute 18. Into the ball game for the Jays is Grady Perizic. In for number 4, Colton Grove.
Here is Hagler taking it across half court for the Bearcats. Pretty laid-back possession here as they're taking their time. Down by 12. Continuing this deliberate possession, under 1 minute remaining in this third quarter. Contested 2 is missed by Westland. Good defense from Ray on that possession. And here come the Jays the other way. Barman misses the layup in transition. Nice rebound by Rylan Anderson for North Star. 10-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. As a long-range 2 is taken by Mitchell, rattles in and out. Rebound to Hayes. And here comes Ray. Up ahead to Barman. Reverse
up
layup.
And
good.
And one!
It
wow.
counts and the foul. Ty Barman started the third quarter on fire. And now 32.2 seconds to go as a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play.
Barman just could not get that ball fast enough, and he was ready to take off. Got up and under. Actually, pretty good defense by the Bearcats. And took a little contact on the arm on the way up. Got it to fall.
Barman makes the free throw. He cashes in the old-fashioned three-point play. What a third quarter for Ty. And now Ray has a 15-point lead. Corner 3 from Mitchell, no good. Rebound put up, and drawing a foul is Ian Westland. So he will go to the line for North Star as they try to chip away at this now 15-point deficit.
That was a man rebound by Westland. Just muscled it away from the Jays and put it up with, kind of took Becker with him.
Yeah. First free throw, good. So Westland now up to 14 points. He has played a nice ball game after a quiet first quarter for North Star.
Yeah, he's a nice athlete for the Bearcats. He does a lot of things well for them.
22.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ray 56, North Star 42. A nice size lead for Ray, but they can't get comfortable just yet as that second free throw is good for Westland to make it 56-43. I think if you're Ray here, you'd probably be pretty wise to hold for the final shot of the quarter.
Yeah, about the only time that they step on the brake pedal. Otherwise, it's go, go, go as under 10.
Bergstrom in the midcourt circle. Now will attack. He'll take an elbow jumper short with 4 left to go, and the rebound gathered in by North Star, but they aren't going to get a shot up. It goes out of bounds. Is there time left? I think there might be about. I think there was about a half a second left when it landed out of bounds. Once again, some more late end of quarter dramatics here from the state tournament. I think they should put about a half second on the clock.
They are going to.
And it'll be Ray basketball.
North Star fans not loving it.
Yeah. So, only 0.2. Okay, I
think they're reviewing it right over here. Okay, looking at the video board.
Watching it live, I thought it was about a half a second. On the Jumbotron, it looks like 0.9.
1.1, I think I just heard.
Wow, even more than I realized. Okay, so 1.1 second. That's plenty of time for Ray to get off a good shot here at the end of the third.
Let's see what they got stacked in front of the ball, side out.
Becker working down low. And it will be Bergstrom inbounding from the hash mark. Lobs it in to Barman. Broken up. Incomplete pass. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. Another good quarter for the Ray Jays. They lead it 56-43. Come on back. We'll be back with your fourth quarter right after this.
Continental Resources is proudly independent and fiercely pro-American energy. American-produced oil and natural gas will play a critical role in America's and the world's energy future. So will we. We are deeply invested in our communities in North and South Dakota, Montana, Oklahoma, Wyoming, and Texas. Visit CLR.com for job opportunities. We are Continental Resources, America's energy champion.
At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419-8900 or visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come.
Welcome back to Minot and welcome into your Northwest Therapy Services start of the fourth quarter. 56-43, the lead for Ray. Dylan, what are you looking forward to here in the early moments of this fourth quarter?
Yeah, just stopping the Jays transition. Knowing them, even with the lead, they're not going to slow it down one bit. They just got to keep control of the ball. No silly turnovers.
Yeah.
Bearcats have done a really good job on the defensive side.
Yeah, there's been a few uncharacteristic turnovers as the game has gone on for Ray, as Bergstrom almost creates a... Barman does. He gets the steal. One-on-one fast break. Barman! Oh! Look at that!
I don't know if it's quite a poster, but Westland kind of jumped with him.
Yeah. Another highlight reel dunk for Ty Barman. He had one in the first quarter. Now in the fourth quarter,
that one was contested.
Lead. It was. I didn't think, honestly, the way that was flowing, I thought he was going to try for the layup, but he proves us wrong with some more of that outstanding athleticism. And listen in, everybody from around the state, he is just a freshman.
Yeah, he's fun to watch as Jace Becker picks up a foul on down low. He's really battling with Hagler.
He is.
Wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't more fouls coming out of those two. But
yeah. That is his second as they continue to go back and forth down low. Here is a series of moves. Shot, just missed by Westland.
Strong rebound by Becker.
That was a good move by Westland, but he couldn't finish.
What a pass by the quarterback.
Becker to Bergstrom, back to Becker.
Oh, the cousin connection couldn't get it quite to go. That was about to be another highlight.
It was. Hagler the rebound, up ahead, pushing it to Westland, who scores. Give Hagler the rebound and the assist, and Westland the basket. 58-45, Ray, 6:47 left to go in the ball game. Seiner has it knocked away from behind, out of bounds off of North Star. It'll stay with Ray.
Yeah, if I'm the Jays, just a little bit on that last possession, a little too much gambling for my like, resulted in an easy layup. But, and that's the only difference. Up 13, maybe you don't have to gamble as much. But, boy, offensively, they put up points. They might have a good chance here.
Bergstrom for three. No, not that time. Rebound by J.D.
Cooled off a little bit in the second half.
He has. He hasn't scored, actually, since the first half. He had 10 with 5 each in the first quarter and in the second quarter. 58-45, the lead for Ray. Dupree's for three. That one short. And the rebound taken by Jace Becker. Double teamed, and he dribbles out of it with a spin move and crosses the timeline all the way into the paint.
Well, ooh.
Dipsy-doo, no, but he is fouled.
He had so much speed. He almost took out half the cheerleading squad here.
So he will go to the free throw line with 6:13 to play in regulation. The free throw line brought to you by Souris Valley Dental Group, Dr. Jarek Henson, Dr. Kevin Brodesson, Dr. Grant Neal. Visit sourisvalleydental.com to schedule your next appointment. First free throw, good for Becker. It takes the scenic route, but it drops for the sophomore. He has exceeded his season average, comes in averaging 16 points per game. He is already at 18 with 6:13 to go in the fourth.
He's had a heck of a game, doing a little bit of everything, and he's kind of the unsung hero of this team as far as just does all the dirty work.
Yeah.
Down low, he's an undersized big, and he's just been playing so strong today.
And he is just a sophomore. Yeah. He's got 19 as he hits both free throws here to extend the lead back up to 15, and a turnover, a dead ball turnover as... Who caused that one? I think it was Bergstrom.
Yeah, they're the quick hands of the Jays. Just after I thought maybe they're gambling a little too much. The gamble pays off. They get the poke check, goes right off the leg of the Bearcats for a turnover.
6:05 to go in the fourth quarter. Ray with a 15-point lead. They have led by double digits for most of this second half. After trailing by as many as 6 in the first quarter, a deflection into the backcourt. Barman runs it down after Hagler got a piece of the pass. And Coach Bergstrom will talk things over.
Good timeout.
5:52 to go in the fourth quarter. This timeout brought to you by Nesset Consulting. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 5:52 on the game clock. It's a 15-point lead for the number 2 seeded Ray Jays.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
Welcome back to Minot. Titus Stenberg and Dylan Loper with you here on Game Day Media. So excited to be courtside for this state tournament. Once again, we'll be covering the Ray Jays all tournament long. And regardless of who is in the championship game, we'll also be bringing you the state championship game on Saturday. 5:52 to go in this one. It's a borderline comfortable lead for Ray, but they can't be resting as of yet, as we've seen just how fast North Star can put up points when they get hot.
It's kind of like the hockey. You don't want to be the two goal lead.
There you go.
It's kind of like that. Up 15, it is comfortable, but the way these teams have been getting up and down, each team kind of having some turnovers, that anything could still happen.
Ty Barman brings it into the front court across the Beaver logo, and he gets it to Seiner, who's double teamed near half court, and there is another turnover, a steal by North Star. The layup is good by Cade Mitchell. Steal and score for Cade
That's exactly
Mitchell.
what you can't have if you're the Jays, are those turnovers. They've struggled with some of their passing, some inconsistent passing compared to what we've seen in the past.
Makes it 60-47 in a warm MSU Dome today. Here is an up and under move by Barman. He's got 2 more. He's got 22.
Dupree's tried to take a charge, and Barman went right around him, and he kind of gave that look like, I don't know what else to do.
Right. Back to a 15-point lead for Ray. It seems like they have had an answer for everything that North Star has thrown at them here today. Dupree's short on the push shot from the right side. Here comes Ray. Barman all the way to the hoop.
They just got out of the way. Boy, I tell you what, Cade Mitchell thought about taking a charge, and he just did the Olay. He saw Barman barreling down and said, no, thank you.
Hagler for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Becker. Great sequence there for Ray as they get the basket. They get the stop and the rebound. Bergstrom, nice pass. Reverse layup.
Wow.
Good by Colton Grove.
Just like that, it's a 19-point game, and you just kind of wonder, do the Bearcats have any more left in the tank?
I'm wondering if Coach Vogt is going to go to his timeout anytime soon, as Hagler has the ball on the right side. It's starting to slip away from this talented North Star team coming in as the 7 seed in this year's tournament. Turnaround 3, no good on that attempt from Westland. They've rushed a couple of threes here, trying to get multiple points. It feels like they're trying for that 5-point play on a couple of possessions there, and Ray once again closing out a good defensive possession with the defensive rebound. They work it around the perimeter to Bergstrom, open from a long-range 3, nothing
right in
but net.
front of us. Bergstrom kind of turned and looked right at the Jays fans. Said, oh boy, I think this might be the beginning of the end.
That's a 9-0 run by Ray. They now lead it by 22. Here's a drive, and a foul will be called. The Ray J fans are open for a travel, but instead it will be a foul against Barman, his first.
That's kind of the first time he's made a mistake. He's done so good walling up. He was really looking for the block on that one. I think there again, the Jays, I think both teams feel it right now. It's slipping away from the Bearcats. The Jays trying to put the hammer down to finish things off, and he just got caught up in the air for that foul.
Westland makes the first free throw, and that ends that 9-0 run that the Jays used to go from a 13-point lead to a 22-point lead. 3:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second free throw, good. Westland hits them both. He's up to 19 to lead the Bearcats. 20-point lead. Barman with the dribble, takes it across the timeline into a double team, finds Bergstrom right at the hash mark, back outside of the volleyball line for Barman. Right side, Signer drives and gets the layup to spin in. He has played a nice game. He has scored in every quarter here tonight. He's got 9 points as the three-pointer is missed on the other end by Prouty. Offensive rebound, putback is good for Cade Mitchell. He's up to 18 points and back to a 20-point lead. Ray perfectly fine trading baskets right now.
Signer thought about going for the steal and just said no thank you, and he gets a layup of his own on the other end, just knifing through the defense.
2 more for Brody Signer. He's into double figures with 11. As North Star goes to play offense, Westland was slow in getting up after the defensive possession. Shot rushed, missed by Prouty. Rebound to Ray. 2:39 to go, up ahead to Becker. Acrobatic layup, left it short. Rebound by Cade Mitchell. Here comes the fast break for the Bearcats. Layup good.
Ooh.
Oh boy, a massive collision.
No. Hopefully Barman looks okay, but Mitchell, he kind of was sandwiched between Barman going up for the chase down dunk and then landed into the stanchion to the midsection.
The cameraman down there, a little bit of everything. We are going to have a timeout. Hopefully Mitchell is all right.
Yeah.
With 2:29 to go in the fourth quarter, NCC scoreboard shows Ray 73, the North Star Bearcats 53. We'll be back for more from the State B in Minot right after this timeout.
For the healthcare services you need and expertise you can trust, it's right here at home with Tioga Medical Center. You're important to us, and so is your well-being. From primary and specialty care to surgical services, we're committed to caring for you at every stage of life. There's no place like home with trusted, familiar faces.
You can trust me. You can trust us. You can trust Tioga Medical Center.
Trusted healthcare here at home.
Welcome back to Minot. A 20-point lead for the Ray Jays. If they can hold on to this lead, they will play in the exact same time slot tomorrow. With the new 3-division system, it's not the old way of always the winners playing in the evening bracket. They trade off with the Division A games and the Division B games. So this year, it will be the Division B games playing their semifinals early. So the winner of this one will play at 1 o'clock tomorrow. The loser of this quarterfinal will play in the 6:30 game in the consolation semis tomorrow evening. If Ray can win this one, they'll sit back and relax and enjoy our second game from the state tournament. That'll be between Bishop Ryan and our Redeemers. The winner of that one will play against the winner of this one in the 1 o'clock semifinal tomorrow. The winner of our 2 quarterfinals this evening will play at 2:45. Free throw is good for Westland, makes it 73-54. Here comes Bergstrom for 3, and he nails it. We said that he was being quiet in the second half, and he answers back with a roar.
I just can't get over the pace. Most teams would want to take some clock, and that was up with 30 seconds as that three-pointer answered by Ian Westland. But the Ray Jays, they want another one in a hurry.
There is Barman. He gets to go off the pass from Bergstrom. Barman.
There's going to be a technical foul.
With 1:57 to go in the fourth quarter.
They teed up Hagler.
Ray 78, North Star 57. Something must have been said.
Yeah.
Some frustrations boiling over there for Hagler. He had some foul trouble in the first half, and it'll be Bergstrom going to the free throw line. Can happen at this stage of the game and the season as Bergstrom puts the first technical free throw in. I heard Coach Vogt talk in our Lindsay Grocery Coach's comments about the journey it has been for North Star to get to here. They were probably one of the first teams in their new format to lose twice in the postseason. They lost in the division, in their district tournament, and then lost in their regional tournament, but bounced back through the state qualifying round to punch their ticket here. But it looks like the hay is in the barn for the Ray Jays. After those 2 technical free throws fall, they hit the 80-point mark. They lead at 80-57. Signer for 3 from the right corner. That's good.
Wow.
Nothing but net.
Signer, I think, was pointing for a potential alley-oop, and then he just stepped out to the corner and said, I'll take 3 instead.
He's got 14. There's a layup by Levi Borstad on the other end for North Star, and he was fouled with 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter as Ray gets ready to send in the subs. 5 new guys ready to check in as
Kelby Cooper, let's see here.
Archer Foss.
Yep.
We've
Bodie
got
Donnelly.
and Jaron Heldy. And I think we're missing one. Bridger Swanchera out there as the three-point play.
I thought I saw Bridger out there, and then he was covered up in the lane. I didn't want to say it if I missed him. But
Borstad completes the three-point play for North Star to make it 83-60. Ray, 90 seconds left to go in our first game of the day. Turnover forced by Rylan Anderson. That'll probably be something that Coach Bergstrom talks about going into the semifinals. We got to do a little bit better job at taking care of the basketball. They're up to 15 turnovers.
Yep, that is for sure. Just crisp up the passes. Otherwise, an impressive effort. And I think the state of North Dakota is finding out about this Ray J team because they put up points and they put them up in a hurry. The Bearcats had a valiant effort. They played pretty well for the most part, but just it's hard to put up 83 points.
Miles Weber, Evan Curdy into the ball game. Also Brian Curdy, who drives, kicks it out to Trenton Walsh. He is a junior. He's got a lot of size. Pass out. Three-pointer off the mark from Miles Weber. Out of bounds over to Ray. 1:05 left to go in the ball game. Landon Barman and Zane Daniel check in for Ray. And yeah, I think the hay is in the barn for Ray. They can start making plans for semifinal number 1 tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m.
Wow, they are all business over there. There's no celebrating yet for the Ray Jays. You know their mind is on something bigger.
Swanchera to Landon Barman, back to Bridger Swanchera. 30-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Jaron Heldy into the right corner for Landon Barman to Swanchera, over to the right baseline. Pass over the hoop, tipped away, saved.
Couple saves.
Yeah, they maintain possession. Ray J fans appreciating the effort as Swanchera fakes the three. He drives to the free throw line, kicks it out. Shot clock at 2. Shot goes up off the front rim. Rebound, put back is good.
Bridger Swanchera with the rebound and put back.
Bridger Swanchera, he scores in this state quarterfinal. That makes it 85-60. North Star will take a substitution timeout. Also brought to you by Nesset as teams come in for both teams.
For the Bearcats.
Hermanson in for North Star. And they have the basketball. They're going to suffer their 7th loss of the season for Ray. Their winning streak will run to 22 consecutive games as they improve to 25-1 on the season. There's a defensive play by Bridger Swanchera, denying the entry pass, slapping it away and out of bounds.
He's all over.
He is. Great to see that. Lots of guys getting some playing time as Coach Bergstrom now doing a little bit of celebrating, going down the row, getting some high fives in as they get the steal, the floater at the buzzer from Jared Heldy off the mark, and that's it. This one is all over. Ray advances to the state semifinals. Final score this afternoon from quarterfinal number 1. The Ray Jays 85, the North Star Bearcats 60. Stick around. We'll have your complete Johnson & Sundin Law Office post-game show, including our Brad Johnson Insurance and First International Bank and Trust Player of the Game.
At Johnson & Sundin Law Office, we combine big case expertise with small town service. Since 1980, we've fought for clients across western North Dakota. From oil and gas disputes to serious injury and wrongful death cases, probate, agriculture, and more. No matter what issue, our experienced team is ready to stand by your side. In our office in Watford City, we're here for you, wherever you are. Johnson & Sundin, expert legal representation rooted in North Dakota.
Everyone loves a big rebate and 0% financing, and that's a combo that's yours now at Red Rock Chevy GMC in Williston. Your new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 comes with a rebate of $7,000 or choose 0% financing for 36 months, plus up to $4,500 in rebates. Need something smaller? How about a new GMC Terrain? Now with rebates up to $1,750. Great rebates and 0% financing. A combo too good to pass up. See you for a test drive at Red Rock Chevy GMC in Williston.
Play your cards right and shop the savings and selection at Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley. Browse a wide selection of furnishings for every room in your home. The latest styles and trends and comfortable quality furniture. And it's all at reasonable prices. Plus, they have a great selection of flooring and bedding as well. High quality and reasonable prices make Prairie Home Furnishings the place to make your house a home.
Make sure to shop at Prairie Home Furnishings. We deliver everything your home deserves.
Welcome back to the Minot State Dome. Titus Stenberg with you here as we have reached our post-game show brought to you by Johnson and Sundin, providing quality legal expertise with common sense and small town service. And we've got our first International Bank and Trust player of the game and our Brad Johnson Insurance player of the game. And there's Dylan. I see him now. Dylan, take it away.
Yeah, I'm here with Coach Bergstrom, victorious Coach Bergstrom. Hey, you got the first one out of the way. You got up and down. What'd you like out of your team out there?
Well, I thought we responded in the second half really well. Obviously the nerves were pretty high to start that game. We did some things that maybe weren't quite characteristics of how we want to play, but we really settled in the second half. We got the pace going a little bit faster, how we wanted to play. They were doing some unique things defensively, or taking some stuff away. So we tried to find some advantages with that, and I thought all of our guys really stepped up into their role. Anytime teams run a junk type of defense like that, you got to have players that are willing to sacrifice, and we did that, and we really worked on getting Blake into being a back screener. He's getting chased, and we're trying to get Ty in a little bit more space, because I don't think there's anyone in this tournament that can guard him one-on-one, and they were gonna, so we tried to get him a little more space. James was a dude, Steiner was a dude, Grady and Colton and Cooper did a hell of a job, and I just thought we were superstars in a role. But, we didn't come here to color. We came here to compete and get after it. We weren't happy just being here, and the first step was winning that first game, and now we're in the top four. So
You kind of stole my next questions that I was going to ask, so I'll pivot. Looking at tomorrow, what's something you guys can improve on?
Everything. I mean, we turned it over more than we like to. We didn't rebound as well as we want to. We gave them some easy buckets. Everything. We weren't as disciplined on offense at times, but it's a state tournament. Everyone's good. So they go to practice, have game plans too, and try to take things the way that we like. And I thought in the second half we were able to play our game more than they're able to play theirs, and so be it.
All right. Good luck, Coach, and thanks again. We're going to keep it right here. I have our co-players of the game. We got Ty Barman and Jace Becker. You guys did an excellent job. Your coach just talked about, each guy kind of stepped up into their role. They it was pick your poison, so to speak. So how is that when they're taking one guy away? Is it just next man up, or is that something drawn up? What's the strategy going into that?
Oh, we just got a thing where we got a bunch of players on our team, and you can try to stop. You can stop one of us. You can try to stop two, but you're not going to stop all of us.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We can see that out there. Ty, how does it feel to get a couple of those big slams on the big stage?
It feels good. This environment's awesome.
All right. Hey, and so looking at tomorrow, what are you guys looking forward to in tomorrow's game?
Watching this game and figuring out who we're going against and start game planning for them and get ready to go tomorrow.
We're going to win tomorrow.
All right, there you have it. Ty Barman calling his shot. Back to you, Titus.
All right, I love it. Thank you very much, Dylan. That is our Players of the Game, brought to you by Brad Johnson Insurance. They've been helping Northwest North Dakota residents and families with insurance coverage since 1986. And also First International Bank and Trust, a full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between our employees and customers. Great job by Dylan. They're getting those Lindsay Grocery Coach's comments and our Players of the Game. We will step aside. We will come back and wrap up our Johnson and Sundin post-game show from the state quarterfinals in Minot.
Our lives are made up of moments. From first moments to big moments to everyday moments. At First International Bank and Trust, we support you with local service and checking and savings solutions to help you reach your goals, shape your legacy, and make your moments happen. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first since 1910.
This Game Day media broadcast is brought to you by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com. At Ray Farmers Union Elevator, we carry a variety of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products. We can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Stop in or call 701-568-3343 to see how we can help you today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
UAPC Architects Engineers is shaping the future of K-12 schools, healthcare, civic spaces, and higher education across North Dakota. Proud to support our athletes and proud to serve our communities. EAPC, designing solutions, impacting communities.
Welcome back to the MSU Dome and our Johnson and Sundin post-game show as we wrap up day number one, game number one between Ray and North Star. First up, let's do a game recap. North Star had a big early lead in this one, leading at 10-4, but Ray really showed what they were all about with a 12-0 run that turned a 6-point deficit immediately into a 6-point lead. They led it by 5 after 1 at 20-15. In the second quarter, they would push the lead to as many as 10. North Star got to as close as 4 at 29-25, a little over midway through the second quarter, and Ray would lead it by a score of 39-32 at halftime. In the third quarter, Ray very methodically built a lead and continued to add on to that lead. They led it by as many as 14 in the third. They led by 13 after 3, 56-43. In the fourth quarter, they bumped the lead up to 15. North Star made a basket to get within 13, and after that, Ray took over. A 9-0 run really put the finishing touches on this one, put it out of reach with a 22-point lead, and they coasted to a 25-point win in the first round of the state tournament by a final score of 85-60. Take a look at the complete game stats from this one for Ray. 34 for 58 from the field, 59%. That will win you most ball games with that outstanding shooting. 50% from the three-point line, 9 of 18. They were 8 of 9 for 89% from the free throw line. Really good shooting all the way around for the victorious Ray Jays. North Star 22 out of 57 for 39% from the field. They struggled from the three-point line, going 5 of 26 for 19%. They did shoot well from the free throw line, going 11 of 14 for 79%, but it wasn't enough as they suffered their 7th loss of the season. Turnover battle ended up pretty even, 16 against Ray, 15 against North Star, and Ray plus 10 in the rebounding battle. 36 rebounds for the Jays, 26 for North Star. Individual stats. Ty Barman led the way with 26 points and 12 rebounds. Listen to this, Dylan. 10 of 13 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line. What an individual game by the freshman Ty Barman.
Yeah, he had an incredible game. Really, all of the Ray Jays did. I thought Michael Bergstrom summed it up quite well. In fact, he stole a couple of my questions that I was going to ask of. Just, it seemed like they did. They picked their poison. They took away Blake for a little bit. Well, then Ty got going. Then they, and it just seemed like there was this rotation of figure out who they're taking away, next man up, and they just kept going. So.
And they had 4 players in double figures besides Barman's 26. They got 19 from Jace Becker, 18 from Blake Bergstrom, 14 from Brody Seiner, including 7 in the fourth quarter. And then there was 4 different Jays who scored exactly 2 points each, with Bridger Swanchera getting the last basket of the fourth quarter. Grady Perisic had a near buzzer beater in the second quarter, and then 2 points each as well from Cooper Hayes and Colton Grove. Really balanced scoring. The trio that gets most of the accolades, bringing in 26, 19, and 18 from the Killer Bees, 26 from Barman, 19 from Becker, 18 from Bergstrom, but then Brody right behind them with 14, and then those 4 different Jays with 2 points each. Congratulations to each one of them getting their names in the scorebooks here at the state quarterfinals. Blake Bergstrom led the way with 7 assists. Barman, besides his points, he had some dunks, he had those 3-pointers, 3 blocks, and 4 steals. He really did it all in this quarterfinal win. For North Star, they were led by Ian Westland with 23, Cade Mitchell with 20. Cale Prouty finished with 7, Hunter Hagler had 5, Levi Borstad 3, Alec Pearl with 2 for North Star's total of 60. With the win, Ray improves to 25-1. Their winning streak is now 22 games long. With the loss, North Star drops to 20-7. Both of these teams have 2 more games remaining on their season schedule. For Ray, they will sit back and enjoy the second quarterfinal, and it features the 2 teams from Minot, Bishop Ryan and Our Redeemers. The winner will play Ray at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The loser will play against North Star in the first consolation semifinal at 6:30 tomorrow evening. So that will do it for day number 1. Dylan and Noah Fredrickson will have the call for game number 2 tomorrow. We'll start once again right away at 12:30 as we'll have the first game of 4 once again following the Ray Jays, as we will cover Ray every step of the way through this state tournament run. That'll do it for me. My name is Titus Stenbrick signing off for the last time this basketball season. A huge thank you to David Peterson and Randy Peterson for giving me the opportunity to call this game, along with all of the games that I was able to do during the regular season. An outstanding first year for me full-time with GameDay Media, and want to thank every sponsor, every listener, every fan who made us a part of your day through the winter season. And I'm very proud to hand it off to Dylan and Noah to take us the rest of the way through this State B coverage. Dylan, any final thoughts on tomorrow as we look ahead to the semifinal round?
Yeah, the road's not going to get any easier. As you mentioned, the Ray Jays will play the winner of this one, the owner of Minot, so to speak, in the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights or the Bishop Ryan Lions. Either one will be a fun one. They have seen these teams play as the Region 3. I would not say dominance, but Region 3 very well represented here at the state tournament with 3 teams in the field of 8. And as of right now, we can say automatically 2 of those 3 teams are moving on, no matter what happens in this next one, as both teams are from Region 3. So it'll be a battle of Region 3 tomorrow afternoon, and I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. There will be no secrets between whoever matches up with the Ray Jays. So thank you for joining us. That'll do it for us for day number 1 from the state tournament. Stick around. Join us again tomorrow. We'll be back on the air at 12:30 with our pregame show brought to you by RTC Networks. Until then, on behalf of Dylan Loper, this is Titus Stenberg signing off from the MSU Dome until tomorrow afternoon. So long, everybody.
The telecast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
GameDay Media LLP does not own the rights to the background music of this live stream. All rights belong to the music owners. No copyright infringement intended.
Tonight's GameDay Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Continental Resources, Nesset, Tioga Ace Hardware, DA Land LLC, Tioga Parts Supply, Terrell Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Patriot Oilfield Service Incorporated, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Red Rock Chevrolet and GMC of Williston, Evolution Genetics, EAPC Architects Engineers, Ray J's Booster Club, Benjamin Construction, 701 Cornhole Company, The Country Store, Johnson and Sundin, Attorneys at Law, Nodak Insurance Company, Williston, Angie Pelton, First International Bank and Trust, Tegan's Interiors, Brad Johnson Insurance,